Dit is Gerrian Kelder gearforsound 2020. We gaan hier zo meteen naar binnen in dit hokje. Daar wordt iets heel gaafs gedemonstreerd. Het gaat om een heel klein gitaarversterkertje die toch op een of andere manier zelf zijn begeleidingstracks kan maken. En we hopen dat we even een mooie demonstratie krijgen, want dit is wel iets revolutionairs en iets nieuws. Niet alleen op een NAM, maar volgens mij gewoon wereldwijd. Check it out.
Okay, so this is the new Spark Ampin app by Positive Grid. And Spark is a very unique amplifier because it's designed to work alongside. This app that uses intelligent technology to jam along with you while you're playing can also help you learn and practice tons of songs by analyzing the chord progression all in real time. Plus you have access to over 10,000 tones that are all powered by the Positive Grid bias tone engine. So if you've ever used Bias Effects or the Bias Amp softwares and the plugins, you know how amazing those sounds. The same technology in that is also used in this. So if people first use it, they're going to notice that it's extremely simple to use. It works as great as any other amp. So you've got here your 7 tone switches right here. That includes bass guitar and acoustic, so you're not just limited to electric. Then you've got the rest of the knobs. You've got your gain, you've got your 3-way tone stage, got your master control for the entire channel, and then 3 dedicated knobs for effects, modulation, delays, and reverb, plus your output. Once you've designed the tone that you like, you can save it into any one of these banks. You got the 4 banks in the back, and you can recall that whenever you want. So this is the clean sound. Sorry, so many lists. Let's try that again. This is the clean sound. There we go. Cool. And then on the other end of that spectrum, you've got your high gain sounds. Let me show you that. Cool. So now, on the back of this, there's a USB out. So if you want to record, you can connect this straight to your computer, and it'll recognize it as Spark, and you can record right away. In terms of the app, it connects to the app and syncs up with the app using Bluetooth. Once it syncs up to the app, you have full control and you can change anything on the actual app. So this is your signal chain right here. I can take effects out, I can drop effects in, and I can go in and change any of these effects. So I have 5 different compressors, 9 different drives, 30 different amps, different modulations, delays, and if that's not enough, you also have access to our tone cloud. And in the tone cloud, you have access to user-generated tones. We're gonna keep uploading tones. Other artists are going to keep uploading the tones, and users around the world are going to keep uploading tones that you can then download, and if you want, you can send it to the app and save it into any one of these banks. Okay, so that's a very cool kind of feature. Now in terms of music, it connects to your Spotify playlist, Apple playlist, as well as access to your YouTube music library. And once you have that going, once you choose a song and it's getting played, the app analyzes the chords and it gives you a full chord chart while it's playing through, all in real time, and it goes through the chord diagrams as well. So let me show you that feature.
Yeah.
Now the Wi-Fi here is very, very bad and hasn't been working, so let's see if I can get this to work.
You have to use Wi-Fi?
No, so none of this uses Wi-Fi except if you want to use the YouTube. And you want to upload a song from YouTube, so it'll analyze the song. Aside from that, everything just works with Bluetooth.
Okay.
So if the Wi-Fi was working, the video would play right away, and it would show you the chords. It would go through all the chords, and it would highlight the chord that you're on as it plays. Now, if you're having trouble with any section, you can loop any parts that you want, any bar, or make it longer or shorter. You can also slow it down to 50% or 80%. And if you're having trouble with the chords, maybe there's a bar chord that you don't know how to play, you can click capo, and it'll tell you where to put a capo. And then you can just use open chords. So that's very cool.
It plays a song from YouTube and it gives you the chords.
Yeah.
That's what it does.
Yeah.
You can play along.
And then you can play along, you can go back here.
Yeah,
you can go. I wish it was working so you can hear how great this sounds. So there's two custom designed speakers in here that work in stereo, and they sound very, very rich and full, and it works great as just a speaker as well. So if you just want to listen to music, it sounds phenomenal. Plus, you can play through it, and they're not going to interfere with each other.
Okay.
Yeah, and it sounds really good. Now over here, you've got your dedicated music knob, so you can get a nice balance between your output of the guitar and the music, so they don't interfere. Now over here, if we go back to the music part of the app, you have access to all these playlists that we've curated from YouTube in different genres, but the app itself also has its own bass and drums backing tracks in different genres. So if I click rock, and it goes through that. I can speed it up or slow it down. And I can change it to different styles as well. Now, you can also create your own backing tracks by using the Smart Jam. And the Smart Jam feature is going to pick up on the chords that I play, and it's going to give me a backing track using the same chords and the same key and the same tempo and the style that I chose.
Yeah.
So right now we're in beta, so there's only one profile, but there's going to be different profiles for each type of genre.
Okay.
Dave, for example, likes rock and roll, likes loud power chords. Somebody here might like, this guy might like funk. Another profile might be for jazz, another profile might be for metal and pop, etc., etc. So I click Let's Jam, I choose my tempo, I'm going to play a few chords, and then it's going to give me a backing track for that.
All right.
Now it's going to analyze that. It's going to give me a backing track, and you're going to notice that the backing track is sequenced like a song. So you're going to have a verse, a chorus, an outro, a bridge. It's not just the same drum loop.
Yeah, but you just played one part now, so you have to play the other parts as well?
No, it's just the group's going to change. So it's give me the chords that I played.
Same chords.
Yeah, but the same chords. Say whatever chord that I chose, yeah, it's not going to change up the chords. Yeah. Then when it gets to the bridge, it's going to change again. And if my guitar's too loud, I can go here and turn it down a little bit just to get a better balance. And that's it. Aside from that, you have voice commands as well. So I can click the microphone, I can say, play me a blues backing track, or jam with me, and it'll do that. It'll give me a blues backing track, or it'll jam with me. There's a built-in tuner, there's a metronome.
So it's an iPad app?
Well, no, it works on a phone as well.
Okay,
yeah,
but it's
I
an
did
app
the same
for and then
yeah,
you have,
iOS and Android.
And this one is the pad is connected to the amplifier.
Through Bluetooth.
Through Bluetooth?
Yeah, you don't need it. This is just connected to the wall right now because I have no battery.
Yeah, it's just
yeah.
Okay, through Bluetooth. Okay.
Yeah. Now you don't need to use this with this. Once I have the sounds, I can take this and leave this at home. It doesn't always have to be connected to the app.
Okay. Do you have any idea about retail price?
It's gonna be under $300.
Cool.
Yeah.
And will be shipped to Europe as well?
Yeah, shipped to Europe as well. You can purchase it at positivegrid.com.
Positive.com.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem.